Okay, carrying on with the Sony. As you can see, the radio is now in a lot of bits. Reason I've gone this far is I want to actually have a look at the underside of this cable. I want to make sure that that is connected onto that board all the way through. If it's not, apparently big problems, but we shall see. So I'm going to carefully untack this shield. It looks like it's just fixed on these edges. I've got to be really careful not to touch this cable with the soldering iron as well. Okay, that's that side undone. Now this side. There we are. One shield gone. As I say, I was concerned about the connection on this side. But it looks as if they're okay. Oh, that'd be a hateful job if they were broken. Could be done with little tiny wires, I suppose, but cool, what a fiddle that would be. Okay, it looks like someone's replaced the diode at some stage there. Well, when I've got that shield off, I'm going to have a look at this board. I'm also going to try and check continuity on this ribbon cable. I can then hopefully rule this board out. Okay. So what I'm doing now is just checking continuity on this ribbon cable. Or I can't remember what Sony call it now, but they don't call it a ribbon cable. They call it, I don't know, a flexible PC board or something. So what I'll do first is just pop one probe on there. Put it on beeper mode, or continuity mode. That's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently these do get very brittle with age, so I'm being careful not to strain them in any way. Okay, so far so good. The last 4 are underneath this crystal. With a little bit of tape. Let's get some tweezers and get that out of the way. Just going to get my magnifier in there a minute, if I can find it. Look like a jeweler's loop somewhere. Here we go. I just want to have a look at that last connection. Bear with me, I'm in the way of the camera here, so I'm just going to zoom in, not zoom in the camera, but I'm just going to get the magnifier in just to check this connection down here underneath this bit of tape, because that last one doesn't look very promising. So we shall see. Bear with me. Okay, well I've had a look at that and it's difficult to see, to be fair, so the truth will be in the testing with the probes. So let's go between that one . It is making connection. Yeah, there's a little tiny fraction of solder on there. You can just see with the high powered magnifier. Right, so they're all still connected to the board, which is good news, because I hate to try and have to resolder one of those. I don't think that's impossible for me to do, but something I don't fancy at all. So, crystal laying down flat. Okay. Right, next thing I'm going to do is just look at this board and see if there's any of the PLL circuit on. If there is, I'm going to keep the shield off of it for now. Okay, I'm ready to go with some test power now. Let me get my bearings right. So this is our 3-volt supply, and I've got a couple wires that I've connected to the board to enable me to just hook on. So there's my 3 volts. Let's get that one out of the way there. That's my 3 volts. So I've got my 4.5 volts. Yeah. So 4.5 volts I've got going. Negative there. Positive there. Negative was a bit bent, let's sort that out. Let's put that way as well, so it's not under any strain. Right, let's pop some power on. According to the manual, I'm connected up in the right places for all my power leads. Make sure none of these ribbon cables are moved. Oh, hello, there we are. See, one of them is moving. So the ribbon cables aren't brilliant. See if I can lift this up and... No, I'm going to have to reposition this a minute. I'm going to have to reposition this so as I can see the front. It's no good just watching the back at the moment. I'm trying to see if I can get it working. Right, let's try again. Okay, we have display. Nothing coming out of the speaker now. There we go. It did spring into life suddenly then, I think. Let's get it on something that we're familiar with. Okay, well, the keypad's decided it don't want to play, and I'm pretty sure it's these ribbon cables. Yeah. Yeah, that ribbon cable there, it's not in properly. But neither of them are in properly. Let's do this one first. Bear with me, I'm just going to put these ribbon cables back in again. Right, I've redone the ribbon cable connectors. Let's try again. Okay. So, as we were, no change. 101, we should have classic FM there. Still no signal. Still no light either, no LEDs. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, we have LEDs. Because there's no received signal, we're not getting any indication. So that is working, that one. Which is good. Let's just see if this will work on my other speaker a minute. Okay, well, I'm just trying some signals across this because I can hear hiss. I'm just wondering if I can get any signals across it. And I'm just injecting 100. Well, I've just got a telescopic antenna here, really, with I'm sticking it at minus 32 dBm just out into the room, and it's picking it up on airband, which is strange. I'm going to try, let's try it on FM. So let's go back, let's do 101 megahertz, no 100 megahertz, no 101 megahertz. Modulation level, stick at 1 kilohertz FM. Into FM mode, so I'm in 101. Now I think that is picking up the signal. Very weak though, as you can probably see by the lights lit up there. I mean, the volume is up full whack, mind you. Bizarre. Modulation. So I've got to stick a fair signal in it. It's just deaf as a post then. Hang on. Wow. What is going on there? As you can hear, it is working. Bizarre. all I've done really is changed some capacitors. Oh dear. Radio 2.
So we took some songs. Some of them are quite well-known songs, like some of the hits. But we also choose some obscure tracks, and we try to mix them up a bit. We work with a kind of a half classical, half group of musicians, as well as a dancer, a photographer, a painter. We have a live artist on stage called Osman Pacey, who responds to the
I really don't know what I've done there. Bizarre. So I've changed 3 capacitors. One of them was totally shot. I suspect I haven't got the right ohm speaker there. Let me just get the other speaker and try that. I'm connected up to the correct speaker now. That must be 8 ohms.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? At Ford, we like the sweet sound of nothing too. That's why we now have 0% APR representative across our Ford car range on 2-year Ford options. Visit your nearest participating Ford dealer today. Ford, go further.
Wow. What can I say?
Retail only. Vehicles to be contracted by 31st of March 2017 and registered by 30th of June 2017. Finance subject to status.
Especially when watching weepy,
Wow.
tear-jerking Hollywood rom-com. It's always good to have a friend to lend a tissue. On a tie.
That is bizarre.
Sorry.
Because basically I
Movies are
haven't
better with
really
two,
done
which is
anything
why
else to it. I've just hotwired it all up.
Customers get 2-for-1 cinema tickets with Meerkat movies all year. Qualifying purchase required Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Participating cinemas standard.
Let's try the airband. See if I can work out how to do a scan. Something there.
Сын примерный отец. Своего отца и жену он похоронил и теперь живет в имении с матерью и маленькой дочкой. Стремясь стать таким же знаменитым, как когда-то его отец, он выигрывает множество боев и почти достигает цели. Однако ему все мало. Он непременно хочет стать чемпионом.
Someone broadcasting on the airband.
在国家队当中，王品别任执行教练，从教练组人员看。من أجل الجلسات العلاجية.
Strange. The broadcast station's on the airband.
دخول عوائل فقط. دخول مجاني.
دخول المهرجان عوائل.
It's doing slow, let's put it into fast tune.
Primacy of European Union law. Brexit Secretary David Davis has set out plans to transfer thousands of pieces of EU legislation.
Yeah, that's working. Let's try long wave. I don't know what to say about that. It's working. All I've done, as I say, is replaced 3 capacitors. Those 3 there. 2 of them are in the power supply. One is a filter cap, and the other one is on the jack board. So I'm going to put it back together and see what happens. I hate that, not being 100% sure that you've actually fixed something, although it is working, and not knowing what you've done to fix it. Now obviously I did find the capacitor issue. That would definitely have been causing problems, because it was totally the wrong value, gone well out of tolerance, very much out of tolerance. Let's get this radio safely out of the way, then partially reassemble it and see how I get on. So bear with me, I'm going to put it back together. Okay, I've got 2 halves of the board back together. Obviously it's not back in the chassis as such yet, but sort of give it another go. Go to FM. Bizarre. It's not working again now. Wow. I don't know what to make of this. I'd say it did spring back into life. I thought as soon as I put it back together it would stop working. It's still slow, wasn't it? seems to lock up when it goes to FM. I reckon it has to be those ribbon cables. Right, well I'm going to leave it at that for a minute.